Well, yeah, it's shear thinning. It would come out watery. Or you mean like it didn't mix together? Yeah,
It didn't mix together properly, and it came out watery.
yeah. It's a very appropriate name for a port of this nature.
Yeah.
Mercury, you ready? Ready to be defended?
Yes, let's do this. I hit it.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
bet.
need.
I guess
Let's
it wasn't.
go.
Let's do this.
Alrighty.
Blah, blah. Ba bang. Bang bang.
I have started my recording.
Hmm.
I have too. I've never recorded before.
Wow.
Waiting for the
Do our mouths move if we talk? Hope so.
They would in game, but
the winning game,
Oh
but
yeah, we're muted.
we're muted in game for
because
the
Discord
purpose of
quality
recording.
Discord quality is better than in game.
Yeah.
Oh god, the mouse sensitivity is so high. Mouse sensitivity, come way down. Yeesh. That's somewhat better. A bit lower. Oh my
I got
goodness.
bonked. Alright.
Damn.
Hmm.
Mercury is accused of being a furry.
Yep.
Someone's not muting game. Cass,
Don't look at me.
That would be Arachna.
mute yourself.
Oh, for some reason, I unmuted myself. There we go.
There. You
So. Yeah.
So what brings you all to my
guide
court
the
today?
trial. You guide the trial. You're
Give
the
me a
judge.
sec. My sensitivity is horrible. I need to fix that.
Yeah, you really have to put it like at the just a hair below bottom.
Well, I
Okay,
need.
what are we doing?
We're
Looking
waiting
at our
for.
file of evidence cards.
I'm gonna let blue side go first.
Okay. How much time do we have until like we run out of time to make a plead or an action or play or such?
I'll say 5 minutes, but
5 minutes.
it
Okay.
all done manually, so you know.
Your Honor, I wish to state that my sister, Mercury, is indeed a furry.
What does defense have for this? To like, go against this argument?
I plead they. How do I?
Yeah.
Where do I put the card at?
It automatic press tab and it'll show it there.
Oh, I plead they have no job, therefore it is crude and discriminatory to make such accusations against my client.
I wish to Ram.
Let me talk to
You're muted. Oh yeah, you're muted on there. That's fine. Never mind. Everyone can still hear you. I was.
What's your argument against this?
Oh, are we meeting
Yeah.
in Discord?
No, we're muting game.
We're not. In game.
It's your
Anyways.
guys' go.
You have to. You're the one. You're the lawyer here.
Yep. So you claim that my client here has no job, therefore it is unjust to make such accusations.
No, we are accusing Mercury right now. Ben.
Yeah, I know. But they made a point against us.
No, they made a
we
defense.
have no job.
No, my client has no job, therefore it's discriminatory.
I've never played this before, so give me a second to get my bearings.
Press tab and I'll let you backtrack on cards.
Anyways, Mercury is. Her defense is the fact that she has no job. So, yeah.
I do not make enough money to purchase fursuits. Very important point.
Yes, but
My client could
owning
not
a
afford it and
fursuit.
make such a luxury.
Yes, but owning a fursuit isn't required to make you a furry.
You can
Not
play a
all
cut.
furries have fursuits. In fact, it is even considered a luxury amongst furries to own a said fursuit. So your
Arachna.
argument is invalid.
Arachna.
Well, I was ignorant
Arachna.
No,
of
no,
that,
no,
so I
no,
must
no.
not be a furry.
It's okay. I'll handle this. Handle this.
Arachna.
The point is not that the absence of the fursuit dis- eliminates her from having being a furry.
I'm trying to explain shit. Arachna.
Yes, Judge.
The cards in
No.
your folder you can play to your advantage. Now carry on. I was trying to explain that to Arachna. Since Pally picked up really quickly. While it's not your go though, you can check your hand to see what you can play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I made a deck for this. It didn't do
No.
the deck that I need.
We'll prioritize the host deck. What is mine? My deck has over 2,000 cards, so enjoy.
Yeah, I see cream pieing a ghost. I don't know how that has anything to do with this, but
Look, I had a ton of free time, alright? I had to make a card for every scenario.
What scenario?
Wait.
You'll
what
be surprised.
scenario?
You'll be surprised what goes
scenario
down.
requires shaved cat pussy? I
mean-
I don't see what scenario requires such a thing. Ow.
I don't have a job. How do we proceed?
Oh, the
New tattoo. Okay.
prosecution has to make.
You don't
their
have a
case.
job, but yet you had enough money to get a furry tattoo.
Objection. I do not. Who got bombed?
No one, I was handing it to you.
Oh. Oh, ink is still fresh. Okay. The tattoo is not of my client being a furry, but of them being an angel.
It's a previous piece of
Is a previous piece of work more thematic to my client's biblical angelic themes, not associated with furry in any sense.
Well, that's weird, because I had GPS location of you going to the tattoo shop to get said furry tattoo, but for some reason it
I
cuts
see.
off.
Oh yeah.
tattoo shops aren't specific to animal tattoos.
You went to a specific place.
The prosecution is going on a wild goose chase. Therefore, ghosts and horse gotta cover your ass.
God fucking.
Oh boy.
Read that.
I can't. I can't do any.
Stop assaulting my client with paper airplanes. Judge.
Can you not? Can. Can. Okay. Send me in DMs.
I would just look like a writer on his chest. Like, am I the only one that sees that?
It. I mean, it looks like he's writing on the air of his hand.
You even got a tattoo.
You gonna tattoo over there, buddy?
On the scale of 1
He's
to
got to
10.
cover up that furry tattoo. Gotta cover it up.
Hmm.
You don't know, I can hit the desk.
Well then, try explaining this. The accusation, not the accusation, what's the word? Mercury was seen going to a screening of Zootopia 2. A very prominent furry filming.
I would
the ticket was not the movies, but their transportation via a subway. There was no Zootopia involved. Not much less a movie.
Then explain why there were treats bought at said movie.
Imp-sized bits, big problems. Easy. There were mutant bites.
That doesn't change the fact that they were purchased at the theater, does it?
There has been no evidence presented that my client ever went to the theater of any sorts. Your imp-sized bites were of mutant zombie imps.
Hmm.
That they currently have a very compelling argument in defense.
Judge,
Yes?
do you permit the use of evidence via Discord chat?
Yes.
Then I would like to present evidence filmed by Mercury themselves.
Share it in the side chat.
A video that Mercury made for Twitch and for her YouTube of her in a furry outfit showing a bunch of worlds when she could have very well decided to do something else or chosen, I don't know, a human outfit instead of a furry one.
That is,
Sorry, the air science have. Oh, hang on, never mind. Fucking hell, I can't do anything.
yeah, you already hit your 5 college limit. So you want to do any last speech or anything to convince me?
The medal was of a gift given to my client. As they have no job, they could not afford
Objection.
a model of their own, and had to go with what was available. The furry model was just of coincidence. It was not of their making.
Your Honor?
Objection.
Yes?
Yeah.
I was in the Discord chat at the time of Mercury selecting said model. They had a wide selection among them, but instead they chose the furry one. It was not a gift, you are lying. They chose from a catalog of models and just so chose the furry one out of all of their options.
That is very true. She even took me to that world.
So you're lying in front of the judge.
I am presenting all the evidence best known to my knowledge.
Well, what's the evidence gathered? I'll have to say, guilty.
I'm sorry, Mercury.
It's all
You
good.
are indeed a furry. Welcome. I should say welcome to being a furry. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
To hit play
Alright,
again.
I can't
Cal.
believe you
Glad
didn't
you
even tell me
can.
any about that stuff.
Yeah.
I thought you read the message history, but
No.
I don't know. I guess not.
But did y'all hit play again?
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoopsie days.
Same
I guess I can
code.
work back again.
Oh shoot, yeah, same here.
Same code.
CH1QCW.
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 All right, my prosecutor this time.
No, you're the plaintiff.
Plaintiff.
Okay.
Okay.
And
You're not
the
muting
theme for
game.
this one is
Oh, Pally, mute your mic, mute your mic.
Pass.
You gotta do
Where'd
it
you
every
have to
time.
do
I
it every
guess.
single time?
If you go into settings and then go to settings, turn your mic activation to push to talk. That's what I did.
There we
That's
go.
a good idea. Good idea.
Okay, Mercury, you ready?
I sure am, but Abyss, you've got the default deck.
No, I got a big old deck.
I have cleared my client's name.
Showing me default, but okay.
You are to clear my name this time.
Yes, I'm going to clear my client's name after winning
Making
the
Lady
first
Sock disappear?
Mercury being a furry.
Whoa, my mouse sensitivity just went way up.
Oh, I'm writing the charges.
Yep.
Okay, Codnes, accused of being a furry, right?
Yep.
Why the fuck do I have a card that's premature ejaculation?
Void.
Fucking, in my defense, I wrote like 10 of these cards. The other, like, 1,900 are from the Discord.
Oh,
This is
now I
being
get a
mentioned-
card.
This is
for a
going on
custom-
YouTube, I should say. Llama, please, I beg to you, Llama, if somehow you get access to this, please bleep out every curse or sensitive word with, I don't know,
Bleep.
Johnny Test Whiplash sound effect. I think you know the one.
Right.
Yep, crack.
So I'll let the defense start first. What were your defense on card being a furry?
I can whisper in your ear like this.
Pod is not a furry because he uses all of his time worshipping Hatsune Miku, and by extent, everything Japanese related.
That is very true. Whispering only works if you're talking game. I hope you know that.
I did not. I am. Wow.
The client being of a online status has ample history of Instagram like history and has shown several cases of liking exclusively furry furry content on the Instagram.
Excuse me?
You're
Yes,
excused.
but
I
with
was not of awareness of my own
Connect,
likes in that factor of
connect.
in the fact that I have never seen anything in that actually. I barely even use Instagram. Gonna be real.
Well, I'd like to build off of what my client said in the fact of with my client and his sister being siblings, they share an account, and most of those likes are of fursuits from Mercury. Henceforth, supplying that my client does not have any interest in furry activities.
The client is clearly tripping on acid and doesn't know what they're talking about.
It,
Yes, but my client isn't the one that's talking. I am.
You're both on acid.
what? No. I
Oh,
would.
well, good to know. Half of your video is getting bleeped out, COD.
Yeah, great.
I'm getting free content.
Yeah.
Abyss, is it not their turn?
Nope.
No? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's your goes.
Yeah, it is ours. They said of acid.
Ah, yes.
Client even admits it.
No,
What?
I'm just getting my bearings straight. I
No.
thought it was your turn.
I said they said acid. I didn't say. Yeah.
Anyways, your allegations of my client being on acid is false because they don't have money to buy drugs. Instead, they're using all that money on Japanese quality items like swords.
I mean, take one look at COD. He does look like a weeb.
Weebs and furries, man, are always running together.
We have video camera footage of Onyx dancing around in a fursuit. We have the evidence right here.
Where is that evidence? Can
We
you
just
present
presented
said
it.
Can you present said video to the audience here?
We
Well,
have it on
That's no evidence
the
works.
evidence cards. The resolution is a bit hazy, but we have high tech enhancement that highly suggests it is Connex doing the floss in a fursuit.
well, your camera footage is rather bad and glitchy. And in that video, it's just a person in a fursuit. They never once take their head off, or take the fursuit head off. So your allegations are based off of no concrete evidence. It could be anyone in that suit, not my client. It could be Mercury for all we know. Trying to blackmail my client.
But we do have evidence of Connex owing a particular item, a life-size Shrek statue, that is seen vaguely in the foreground.
Fucking damn it.
I would like to claim to the audience here, not once have I ever owned a Shrek statue whatsoever. This is a major lie. And I can and will sue you for defamation.
Well, at the time that you say this recording
It's
took
going
place,
so well right now.
my client wasn't even in his home. He was at line waiting at the sperm donors. And we have ID taken from the current sperm donors of him at said place. During the time of the recording. Henceforth, your recording cannot be trusted.
We, we, we have gathered DNA evidence of said scene. The semen clearly showing to be an opaque white when we have confidence that Codnes has cloudy semen.
So you're just proving my point of him being fine at the sperm bank. Is that what you're saying?
I am proclaiming that it was not of Codnex's collection, as we have otherwise evidence that the two samples do not match.
Your Honor, let it be known that they are just proving my point of my client not being home during the recording of that security footage.
That is kind of
And
true.
I
You
would
are
also
proving the
like
point.
to add that it is illegal to take recordings of people within their own home without their consent or knowledge.
It was an online post. The consent was given as it was self-recorded.
You did not
Codnes,
say
did
that a
you
minute
get
ago.
Publicly,
this?
I did not. No. I
it
have
was
had no
probably
recollection.
distributed.
I have no recollection of
Your
this
Honor, I
said
have
event.
no further accusations. Let it be known that the opposition has lied on multiple occasions and even proven my point on one with the security camera footage.
That is true. With the evidence I have gathered here, not guilty.
Not
Fuck
guilty.
yeah. Okay.
Damn, that was pretty good round.
I'll be giving you a matcha and a little snack once I get paid next time.
Hell yeah.
Do we want to just do like goofy sessions now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
You know,
Oh, good.
I had another point to make in that case that never got brought up. Not once have I drawn ever. Not once have I drawn a single being with animal ears.
Motherfucker, you drew me.
With the exception
But you
exception
owned
of
that
it being
character.
commissions from friends.
Or
Codnes.
ownership of friends.
Codnix is a dimension hopping portal man. So, theoretically, there is at least one dimension in which Codnix is a furry.
That is true.
Correction, the portals do not lead to different dimensions. They lead to the same dimension.
Oh, so you revised the story.
So
Yeah,
you're
that
just
was
you're
a
just a
long
time
time
traveler now.
Not even a time traveler. I just teleport with a void. That is it.
Cod. If you'll be on defense now.
Revising history. Yeah. What position you playing? Defense is wide open.
Looks like I have no other choice. I am to defend Pally.
Oh dear, what have I signed up for?
Oh dear.
I also use the notepad, or is the no?
Nope.
Oh, I can message people though.
Yeah.
What does this do?
Waiting for the prosecutor to put their charges.
That's a murder. Oh no.
Is accused of for mass murder. Mass murder and stealing mercury.
No,
for
I would
pursuit.
say make defense go first.
Your Honor, I wish to be in the stead of my client that my client is not guilty.
Okay, on what evidence?
On the evidence that Pally works for charity.
How does this imply that Pally is not guilty of stealing my fursuit?
Well, at the day of the accused event of stealage, Pally was working for charity that day. Were you not?
I was.
Okay. What do you have to say about that?
I'm kind of just looking for some. Well, if that's the case, then explain this signed contract they signed on that day to have that 3 days off, including that day.
Hmm.
Your Honor,
Very
you do not
interesting.
sign. Your Honor, you do not sign off for days of charity. You choose to do charity.
Oh, what do
Man
you say
didn't,
about that?
man didn't even get a chance to play a card.
No, but that was a valid point.
I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just see this argument. Ignore the fact that your judge is incompetent. This is a legal requirement.
Oh, you can't catch them.
No, you cannot.
You
I-
can.
I am
intercept
working
them.
with dust and bones here. Fuck. Your Honor, explain why they have the bus ticket on the exact same time on when they were apparently at work.
Charity is not work. It is a
Or
volunteer
charity.
service.
What do you have to say for yourselves?
I would like to say that I myself actually do charity work. I volunteer at a thrift shop.
You don't have to. You need to hit the blue one. Mercury. There you go.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I would like to say that the signature is indeed forgery, as proven by these COD chat logs of the same day of someone in Call of Duty claiming that they were going to frame my client.
How does this prove that the bus ticket was fake? Or forged?
Your Honor, I am not saying that the bus ticket was forged. I am saying that the signature on the signed contract of the opposition here
Of
Yeah.
the requesting
is
days
forged.
off?
Your Honor.
Yes,
He went
Okay, how
from
did
saying
chat logs?
he went from saying the
Because-
bus ticket is forged to the contract is forged. There's no clarity in
I
his
did not
answer.
say of the ticket. I want to be clear. I did not say of the ticket. Is that
I-
correct?
I think I just assumed you were responding to their last argument.
Yes, that is
Okay.
not what I was arguing for.
Okay, how do you explain the bus ticket?
What I explain for the bus ticket is that it is not legitimately my client's, but instead of that person who was trying to frame my client.
How so?
And
How do you know this?
by DNA evidence, Your Honor, of
Blood.
skin. Not blood.
It said blood.
Oh well,
It said blood.
So
Yes.
you're getting your facts incorrect.
no.
Oh.
How would there be blood on the
Incorrect.
ticket?
Because
I'm looking at the evidence, and that is clearly blood.
That just goes back to the mass
because
murder
the ink
charge.
in that, the ink of that, is not of my client. Nor
Your Honor, let
and-
it be
but
known that
whose of
the
those
accused
who
doesn't
in
know what they're
the
talking about.
catalog. We know him as Jane Doe.
Jane Doe. It is James Doe's blood who is on the ticket. This is confirmed.
Yes.
Oh ho. So Pally might have been working
No.
at the charity.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Okay, what do you have to say about this?
Well, for all we know, Jane Doe could be a accomplice within the third party of this incident.
But
Has
as claimed by my evidence here in the COD chat logs, Jane Doe was the person who wanted to do this. It is not said whatsoever that my client was involved.
Donna, if
Yes.
someone is threatening to ruin your plan, why would you not let them be on board of your plan to prevent them from ruining it?
What? What kind of backwards... Your Honor, the prosecution has made a very backwards claim, and I want to object to this and to fairly carry on from that subject matter, as it
Okay,
is not
let's stick with what
relevant.
we know. Let's stick with what we know. What relationship, what communication has Palomar had with Jane Doe?
None, Your Honor.
What do you say to this?
Well, there have to be some communication, because if the chat logs of COD messages, then that's a
No.
form of communication.
No, Your Honor. I did not say that my client, Pally, was in those chat logs. I have said that Jane Doe was the one in that chat log.
How did you acquire the chat logs if they weren't related to the trial?
We had a very, very extensive search around Pally and the environment of which he resides.
Your Honor, let it be known that the accused's information makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That makes no fucking sense.
Who's to say we cannot run background checks around people that may
On the entire
even...
internet?
No. Of people that may so happen to walk by Pally.
Then what does that have to do with the
Then why did the COD?
accusations at hand?
Why did the
How did
COD?
Jane Doe become a suspect? That's what I want to know here.
Well, upon the inspection of where Pally was, we found it very, very odd. Okay? Very, very odd. And if you may present, okay?
Yes, I would like evidence.
We have the very same murder weapon in Jane Doe's locker, of which
Murder
works
weapon?
in the same- of which works in the same residence as Pally. But they have had
When did
no
this become a
conversations
murder?
whatsoever. Is
This
this correct?
defendant has lost their mind.
No, no. Look upon
Your Honor-
the charges here. My client has been accused of mass murder and stealing
Your Honor, I
mercury
think those
fursuit.
acid gummies have come back to bite the accused. They don't know what they're saying.
I am saying honest work. The accusation towards my client is for mass murder and stealing mercury fursuit.
So glad that I was the one who was defending COD and not the other way around.
Okay, forget Doe. How do we know that Pally stole my fursuit?
Well, Your Honor,
So
A
my
rental-
client is not accused of.
a rental car was hired that day, big enough to fit one person in the fursuit in there.
Lots of rental cars are hired every day. This, you're gonna have to give
Yeah.
me more than that.
Yeah.
It was signed under
Yeah.
Pally's name.
Thank you. What do you have to say
Um,
for yourself, Pally? Why did you rent this
Pally?
car?
Help me out
I-
here, man.
Yes, I rented a car the same day, but that doesn't put me anywhere near the mass murders. Rental cars are exchanged and brought in on a daily basis. There could be anywhere from 50 to hundreds of people exchanging rental cars in a single day. That's circumstantial evidence.
Okay. What was Pally doing with the rental car?
Oh, you need to hit it again.
Hmm. Pally, and I do so. Oh, yes, yes.
Well,
Uh-huh.
you're speaking to me.
I do. Okay, I do want to say, okay. Were you not at an IQ test that day? Going to get an IQ test that day with the rental car?
Yes, I was.
Your Honor, I wish to say that my clientele here flunked their IQ test that same day and went to use that rental car to get said IQ test.
I see. I see. Okay. How do we explain this?
Why do I hate to shake hands?
You cannot. You never could.
Well,
As
Your
the
Honor,
judge, we throw out evidence.
explain why in Pally's search history there are two topics: how to flunk an IQ test and how to successfully steal a fursuit.
Your Honor, my clientele is not smart enough to be searching stuff like that, and has the
Smart
brain of
person.
a child. On the dark web, may I add. Who, by the way, would search such things on a dark web?
But
What
I
perhaps
mean,
they
absolute
flunked it on purpose.
buffoonery!
I mean, it's a
What
dark web,
absolute? Okay, but
Your Honor.
even so, this does not care about how to flunk. This trial is not about the flunking of the IQ test, but the stealing and mass murder, of which I have proven
But if you're
100% without a doubt, without refutable evidence
the
that
mass murder was caused
that my
by the rental car.
that Pally was that the Pally did not cause the mass murder, and also at the same time could not have stolen the fursuit at the time of the IQ test.
it's true, they do have an alibi. If they were at the testing center.
Well, Judge, I would like to message you privately.
That might mess up the recording. I don't have a phone either.
That's a strong argument.
Yes. I didn't hear anything if you were trying to say something.
No, I sent you something.
I don't think I can pop open Discord right now, though. I think it's gonna mess with the recording. So how do you
Damn it.
explain? How do you explain this alibi? Bonk.
Well, we haven't really gained much information at this time about the alibi. All we know, they could be making it up.
Pally, help
How
me
do we
out
know
here,
you were
man.
at the IQ testing center at the time stated?
Please provide something in the chat of evidence of this, Pally.
Um,
Your Honor, let it be known that the prosecuted is scrambling to get evidence which they do not have, which
We are
may
not the
suggest that-
prosecution. You are the prosecution.
With the fucking prosecution, they're the defense.
Yeah,
Whichever one.
Your Honor, my client has not passed the bar. Not my. And wait, of course my client did. The prosecution has not passed the bar.
Your Honor, I have 3 witnesses of people agreeing with me, saying Cod hasn't passed the bar.
I'm sorry, but my client has not passed the bar, and we are not the defendants who sent me. I feel obligated to condemn you guilty.
No.
Bruh. Yeah.
Oh,
I really love Allie.
an innocent man's been sent to super jail.
Yes, fucking go.
Client has not passed.
You're my client. Yes. But that's me being serious. I have 3 people that would agree with me. Cod hasn't passed the bar. Like
And then veering off into murder mysteries.
No, it's not that. We literally had a mass murder trial there. I had proven that Pally was not at the case of mass murder, nor stealing of your
They were trying to
fursuit.
solve the fursuit incident.
Yeah, but my clientele was accused of mass murder. I defended my client to the best of my ability, and yet you still have accused him as guilty. I expect him to be put on bail within at least a couple months from now.
A
But-
couple months.
But yeah, no.
I'm already gonna be a prison bitch by that time.
But you know,
Drop the soap
Mercury, a legit message saying, "Hear me out, $50."
Wait, really?
Compelling argument. I didn't see it though. I don't wanna. Graphics.
Oh no, my graphics.
My graphics.
Oh my! Oh, you really?
I was
But
just
bro-
playing Flappy's sock that entire time.
My
was
my
looking at
bribery didn't even work,
You tried to bribe the judge.
and I
You should
still
be
won.
in jail.
He tried to bribe the judge. It didn't go through and still won.
That's crazy work.
Oh, who's the defendant?
I am the defendant. I am defending my.
You're not muting game.
Oh, dooba-dooba-doop. Nope. I should be on push to talk.
Defendant accused of. Let's see.
Abyssal. I'm defending Abyssal.
Yep, you're defending Abyssal, and I am the plaintiff.
Abyssal, mute yourself in game.
I am muted.
Oh, I keep seeing voice thing pop up next to your name, a speaker.
Oh, that become typing.
What are we accusing Void of?
False advertising. Selling cardboard fursuits.
Selling cardboard fursuits as quality false advertising. Selling cardboard fursuits. Can you read that again? Selling cardboard fursuits as quality false advertising. Okay. Okay.
Why am I on fire? Oh wait, I am sat on the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? You may have accidentally bought someone witness out. Hit the red one and then scroll. Scroll back to the chat bubble. There we go. And then hit the person who wants to talk.
concealed an object.
Yes, a box cutter. No more words necessary.
How the
What
fuck
exactly is the prosecution suggesting?
Uh, that the defendant is selling cardboard fursuits as quality false advertising, as I myself am an artist, and I have seen the quality as my dear prosecutor here has shown me, as she, without a doubt, is a furry. And
Yes.
as a
Your
sibling,
Honor?
I am concerned.
Yes.
Do you have anything to say to the prosecution?
I'd like to say something. How does a butt cutter up my ass relate to the quality of a fursuit?
This
That's
is made
what-
cardboard.
That's what my client would like to know. What cohesion
What's-
does
What's
an
the
object
color?
in
The correlation?
The box cutter was used to make the cardboard fursuits.
Okay, well you should have said that because all you said was box cutter and nothing else needs to be said.
So the prosecution accuses my client of being able to fit a box cutter up their rectum.
Yes.
Honestly, that's
precisely.
pretty impressive considering how sharp a box cutter is.
Motherfucker.
We have it. We have it as evidence.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised myself. I'm not even sure if that's true or not.
I would like to state that the evidence the prosecution is presenting is circumstantial to say genuinely, and did not part their bar test as is shown of their attempt of trying to jailbreak a toaster and getting themselves mildly shocked.
Okay, in my defense,
And
I
what do you
almost,
have to
I
say to this?
almost got doomed to run on this toaster. I almost did it. There was just one little mishap with the soldering iron, and this has nothing to do with the accusation.
Well, I don't see what a toaster has to do with anything. To be fair. Is that all, or do you have anything else to say? Because I don't see what a
We-
toaster has to do.
I collected my client's collection of digital receipts, and the only mention of anything of cardboard were moving and packing boxes, nothing of the sort of a fursuit or anything that would be made into a cardboard cutout of the accused fursuit.
Your
Do you
Honor,
have
I
any
have evidence
say
to
in
present.
response?
Why, yes. We found an animal costume in Abyssal's possession, precisely a cardboard fursuit.
What the fuck, Abyssal? Why'd you have that specifically in your deck?
Oh, what was that?
Nothing, Your Honor. I was privately speaking with my client.
Is that so? Well, then what do you have to say in response to this very damning accusation?
My client is the subject of blackmail. The prosecution
The judge.
is in a romantic relationship with my client at a set point in time, and is attempting to
Oh yeah.
put him under the
Ram.
bus.
You know how it says on the card, the judge must throw out 2 pieces of opposing evidence. Just hold
Yep.
tab and then click on the red cards. There you go.
Excuse me? No.
That's how it works. That card.
Alright.
That you just clicked on one of the blue
Yes,
cards. Okay.
my, my client and the prosecution Codnes were in a relationship at one point in time, and it is within my evidence folder that this is
Defend
merely an attempt at blackmail
your
for
Your
revenge
Honor.
against my client.
Your Honor. Ew. Fuck no. Ew. No.
Please refrain from
Absolutely not.
profanities in my courtroom.
That is not a profanity.
You just said fuck.
Hmm.
Your Honor, I have something to say to this.
What do you have to say?
At no point in time was my client in a relationship with Abyssal. My client is straight as a ruler.
Your Honor, rulers can bend.
Only under specific circumstances.
My point still stands.
Uh. By the way, you really should mention I'm. Yeah. Religious.
Yes, and my defendant has religious convictions that persuade him to conduct himself in a certain manner.
What do you have to say to this?
I have a signed letter from the President of the United States himself that Connex is a closet gay.
Barack Obama? Mr. Obama, can you please come to the stand? God bless America, Mr. Obama.
I took one fucking look at someone and fucking pushing your ball out. God fucking damn it.
Your Honor, the president cannot force me to be gay.
Things that didn't happen for 500, Judge. Please.
Use this to call out someone's bullshit.
Yeah.
The president communicated with you about my defendant's sexuality.
Exactly.
Take a look at card for like a single minute. What vibes does he give you?
Closeted
We don't
gay.
prosecute people on vibes.
No, but I'm bringing my
Yeah,
point
it's
up.
true.
I keep you want to know something, Boyd? I bite my tongue to say anything about women because I genuinely feel a strong attachment to them. Okay?
That
And I
sounds
do
pretty
so.
straight to me.
And I do so out of the goodness of my heart because I do not want to harm anyone at all.
My final declaration to the accusation of my client selling false advertising of fursuits is that he is a good boy and tucks his mom in at night or calls his mom mummy.
So we have a mama's boy.
Yes,
You
yes, Your
motherfucker.
Honor.
And how does this relate to false advertisement?
My client would not be of the sort of nature or profile subject of someone who would be of in the realm of false advertising on the internet and causing scams.
You're the one defending him from these advertising.
No, I am defending the accusations of false advertising and distribution of the material the prosecution suggests.
And what do you have to say to this?
The defendant was seen by eyewitnesses battling his mirror clone, and scraps of cardboard and fake fur were found in the aftermath.
I can assure that my client is the one and only Abyssal Hayashi. There has never been a second one. This mysticism claims of two Abyssals being in a fight is
Your Honor.
mere fairy tale
Objection,
I
hearsay.
said,
crack writing.
Objection. I have proof of there being
Order.
a second.
Order in my court.
Your Honor, I say
Objection.
nuh-uh.
Hearsay. They presented no evidence to the contrary.
Your Honor, nuh-uh. Please
As
nuh-uh
I
on all
wish to
charges.
present- As I wish to present to my prosecutor. Give me 1 minute. More like I wish to present to the crowd here, in general. I present to you a second void existing.
That's a pixel penguin, but okay.
I
Your
don't
Honor-
see how this has anything to do with.
Your Honor, does not the profile pic in question
No.
be
Ignore my
of
client. He
void?
hasn't passed the bar exam.
Okay. You know
Well, with that profile picture being an abyssal fox, an actual abyssal fox person, and Void's profile picture being a person with fox ears, I see no correlation in this.
you should see correlation because they both have fox ears.
That's basically saying I'm like half the
Are you being
community.
specious?
Your Honor, you've been specious.
Sounds like you're being specious.
Prosecution, help. Help.
Motherfucker, you dug yourself into a hole. You basically said all fox people are the same.
No, I did
I
not.
find Pally not guilty.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes,
Pally?
good.
Yeah. Apparently, I was on the. Okay, I only read like halfway through the court that they made the lawyer the.
Well, it said defendant's name. That's not my fault. It's not.
Ah, so I didn't even need to be there, alright.
I guess so. I guess not.
I asked who the defendant was. See, I might have left again.
You did.
I think that's enough guilty as sock for me. That was
Aw.
fun.
We're calling it there?
Yeah.
I mean, we got the main thing out the way, and then we had two. Oh wait, no, there's Pally. You want to be the judge?
Yeah, I just want to get one run at the judge, and then I'll be done.
I was about to say, you can get a custom defense if someone wants to hop in prosecutor.
You mean plaintiff?
Yeah.
Mercury join plaintiff.
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm defending whoever.
So I have a
Oh no,
notepad.
what did I do?
Who's the defendant?
You're the prosecution, Mercury. Or the
No, I'm
plaintiff. Yeah. I'm the defense. And I'm defending this.
No one did
nobody.
the defense. Then so it's fully up to you. You can also upload a custom image for it as well.
Yep.
What did did you do to me then? Oh.
So while they're figuring that out, Abyssal, so when I hit one of these blue or red, what exactly does it do?
Blue lets the defense talk. Red lets the prosecutor talk and play cards.
Okay.
Make sure it's on the chat bubble though, okay?
Make sure it's on the chat bubble.
Just look at your hammer and you'll see.
Oh, wheel.
One more. Went the other way. There you go.
Okay.
Chat. Yellow is talk. Pink is witnesses, what we won't be doing. And
Can
green
someone
is
spell
third.
genre for me?
Genre.
Huh?
Genre.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hold on, I need to get an image for this.
What does the eye do?
Witness. We won't be using that.
Okay.
And then the scales is when you want to make a verdict.
Oh, okay.
Image oh my god, yes.
My God. What scroll is it for emotes?
E.
It's not E.
For me, it's E.
Mute.
Kato discriminated against all breads except for
Right.
baguettes.
Oh, so it is E, but you can also do it if you're a number key from 1 to 0.
Poor breads.
Okay.
I just had to do something. I had to speak out.
So,
I will let the defendant make their case first.
I wish to present evidence of a 3 a.m. Uber Eats bag full of nothing but different types of bread.
Do we have the name and signature
Yes,
of
we
the
do.
Okay. What was
My
the
client is
Kato doing
innocent.
at 3 a.m. Uber eating bread at 3 a.m.?
Uh, mm, hmm. Uh, she was with her Minecraft girlfriend at 3 a.m.
Is this an online girlfriend?
Yes, Miku.
Okay.
Objection.
The prosecution is allowed to speak.
Miku and Teto are not together, and it is proven that Miku and Teto are not together by the various songs that they have done, depicting them with rivalries and fighting. Not to mention that one song that I will not name, but the judge knows what song I'm talking about.
Your
Oh,
Honor.
we have breaking news coming in.
Teto
Tato
is
is French.
Apparently, okay.
As
Well, if the breaking news is to be believed, which it is, Teto being French, you know the French, they only eat one type of bread, and that's baguettes. And we can't count uh what's the name of it, croissants, because that is technically not a type of bread. It is a pastry.
the prosecution's claim is rejected, I know very well that the French are known for all types of cuisine, baguettes, croissants, or otherwise. Does the prosecution have any other uh, evidence
The
to
bill
support?
was suspicious. The bill, after getting their so-called 3 a.m. bag of different breads, the bag was found empty, but the bill was scratched out completely in Sharpie marker, so you wouldn't be able to tell if they in fact only had different types of bread, or if that Uber Eats bag was filled with only baguettes.
This is a compelling counter argument. Uh, Defendant, you had sworn to the court under oath of truth, that the receipt for the payment of bread was verified with with the defendant's signature. What do you have to say to this?
Um, I wish to say that the prosecution has made a pact with the devil and has since made sure that my receipt was burned prior to coming here.
So you confess that you've used outside powers
I saw
outside
it
my
with
own authority.
No, I did not. The prosecution has. And
But
what had
then
happened
by
is that
extension,
but by extension, I saw the receipt with my own eyes, Your Honor, and I can tell you without, as it is promised of me, to not say a lie to you and even outside of this court.
Could you clarify
Objection.
again exactly what pact with the devil you accuse the prosecution of making for falsifying the receipt for the bread bag?
Moichido. One more time. Let me make sure I'm correct on this. So you are saying, well, what pact they had made?
I want to get clarity from the defendant what the conditions of the pact was that you accused the prosecution of making to falsify the receipts of the bread bag.
They have made sure that my evidence was burned before my arrival here. Sadly.
so you have no
However,
evidence, is what you're
no.
saying.
No. The evidence is still there. It's still just charred and burned.
Your Honor, objection.
But it is still very eligible, as it is all typed in lowercase.
Objection acknowledged. The defendant had come to me with claims of having the receipt for their bread bag. The fact that they are now switching stories and tell me that it has been shard for whatever reason
But it counters both
counteracts.
our claims.
Excuse me. The judge is speaking. The defendant was to come forward with the receipt for the bread bag, only to change the stories now that it is now charged for whatever reason.
Your Honor,
Prosecution,
I
you may
have
resume.
damning evidence that suggests that bread bag that they don't have evidence for its content. I have damning evidence that it was in fact a bag filled with entirely baguettes. As seen here, we got in contact with their Minecraft girlfriend, which turned out to be a catfish, and we have their chat logs of Teto explicitly telling them they got a 3 a.m. delivery of a bag containing purely baguettes.
This is confounding evidence. Uh, it is also supported.
I just looked
I
at the
wish you would use
cards.
a
How the
card.
fuck
I
is
And
wish
not
to use a
the
called on the
defense?
defendant to speak.
How
As
the
it
fuck is
stands,
the defense used more cards than the prosecutor?
yes, I would also like to make that apparent. Defendant has exceeded their time limit given. I will continue to allow the prosecution to elaborate their evidence.
I would also like it to be known that there is no way that the Teto could possibly be in any other mind than the right mind, because in their room there was an unstable holy relic counteracting any chances of them making a pact with a devil.
Yes, is compelling evidence indeed. Uh, given
Objection.
the objection rejected, given the nature of the evidence presented to me, it is compelling that the defendant has mistaken their nature of their online girlfriend or boyfriend, before the as such, I have not been given any other further grounds to suggest that the prosecution has lied in any manner thus far regarding the bread basket or the nature of any sort of whatever has happened to the receipt. However, that does not answer for what exactly happened to the charred receipt. I will allow the prosecution to present one more evidence before turning over to defense.
Your Honor, we have gathered an electric toothbrush from the scene of the room, and on that electric toothbrush, we found remnants of all different types. Sorry, not remnants. Remnants of not all different types of bread, but one specific type of bread from one specific bakery, a bakery of baguettes, and only baguettes and goods.
Uh, I am not clear on this. Prosecution, could you elaborate how you were able to tell one type of bread from another solely from the moist crumbs of the defendant's tooth residue?
In the bakery that the Uber Eats order was made to, they make various different types of bread, but only one bread came back with the, I would like to say, chemical compound that can be found within baguettes. Also, notes that baguettes are cooked way differently from other breads, such as. Why are you throwing. So other breads, such as sourdough or regular home baked goods.
Did prosecution? Did your client just throw a paper plane at me? I will let you know that in. I will have order in this court. Prosecution, I shall not be made a fool of. Prosecution, I will have
Please-
to wipe
please
that
put
last
down-
argument
put down.
from the evidence.
Put down the
Invisible,
paper.
is there? Yeah, I'm on then off for throwing paper planes at the honor. Defendant, you are free to speak.
Okay. Your Honor, I am sorry. The paper that I had shown you that was charred. So happened we have found the actual receipt and proven by the fact of the prosecution saying that there was an unstable holy relic in the possession, of which we were to believe was burned by this
But why are we getting
satanic
breaking
ritual.
news in? France is now banned and will be guilty of any crime. Well,
Teto is French.
Okay. What? Okay, anyways, as I was going on, we have found the original bill consisting of the Uber Eats that, as explained, has multiple breads in its list, and on top of that, because of the unstable holy relic, the original card I had put with the pact with the devil is null and void.
Indeed.
And because of that, Your Honor, the receipt can no longer be burned.
I do
For-
not sense the logic
for
in
what-
this.
Your Honor, as the as the ritual had stated, that it was to burn the evidence before my arrival here. Okay? However, this could have not happened because of the holy relic.
I do not see the sense in that. The presence of a holy relic would deter any such individual from making a pact with the devil.
Objection, Your Honor. I have one
Um,
last piece of
no.
damning evidence.
I wish to
I will allow the
present
defendant
further.
to finish their case before putting it over to the prosecution.
I wish to further use my thing of evidence trial by combat fail to again cancel out another one of the prosecution's cards. As it says, slipped on own sword. Tragic.
Confirm Tato is French.
Void.
Let me make sure I understand this perfectly clear. Are you challenging the prosecution to a duel?
Yes.
Okay.
Upon
prosecution.
victory, upon a victory, I shall remove one of their cards at play.
What game?
Prosecution, you are allowed to retort.
I have one.
I challenge you to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Motherfucker, I don't even think Ram plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't. Not anymore.
It has to be a game you both play.
Okay, then it'd have to be something we both play.
I know both the defendant and the prosecution own a copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duelist. However, the application is immensely large in gigabytes and would take a good while for the prosecution to download it.
It would, Your Honor.
Okay, then I say what is fair. I would say the judge would have to pick the game between the two of us then to have equal fairness.
It would be a good
Order,
segue. It
the
would be a good
prosecution has not
segue
been
to
given
Super
condition if they
Battle
will agree to
Salt
the duel or
Golf.
not.
Your Honor, for the sake of this courtroom, playing a game outside of the authority of this domain would take far too much time, and I feel it is just a stall tactic.
Prepare to duel.
I will acknowledge and accept this counter argument.
And with that, I do have a piece of damning evidence, if you will allow me to show.
Please continue.
I have... Where is it? One moment. I have damning evidence, a security camera of a snack cabinet, and within that cabinet, only baguettes.
This is highly confident evidence. Could the prosecution elaborate how they acquired this security footage?
Teto and Gumi are roommates, and Gumi has a habit, the snack fiend she is, of taking other people's things. So Teto had this camera installed of her own will. Little did she know it would come back to bite her.
Do you have a warrant for the search and seizure of this person's, Gumi's, security footage that is not involved with this trial?
It wasn't Gumi's footage, it was Teto's footage, which we had right to take, given that they are the one on trial.
In order to receive footage from any person, they have to have a signed judge's signature for a search warrant. However, you have failed to provide any such warrant. Therefore, I must uh, reject the evidence. I am prepared to give a verdict given the the nature of Tato's background, her dealings with being catfished online with a person who claims to be Miku but is not, and the mixed match of the nature of the receipt as well as the defendant's uh, diversion to challenge the prosecution to a duel to settle the matter, I will have to declare that the defendant is guilty.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Go to jail, Tato. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a
I
good
don't-
game.
I don't know what to do as plaintiff.
I don't think there's anything to do as plaintiff. You're just kind of there as like the the lawyer's second mind. Like when I was with Codnes, I was just text messaging my ideas for how to defend me.
Ah.
Hee.
I'm just eating vanilla ice cream right now.
Zay, you still with us?
Yes.
Hey.
I've been cackling in silence.
It's a fun game. I swear that was just as much as imaginary as I was picturing.
Yes.
Wait, where is?
Oh, are you kidding me? I was muted. Anyways, I want to say thank you all for coming. This is the end of recording on my end, and I will be getting a nap before later today's stream. Furthermore, to those who see this on YouTube, please comment, like, and subscribe to all these lovely little people that you see within this video here. They are amazing friends, and I'm glad to have them by my side. Without further ado, see you all in the future. Bye!
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
What?
Wow.